What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Chillin With Van Dillen. Today I get the chance to sit down with Sandra Smith, the co-anchor of America's Reports. I'll tell you what, on Fox News, I watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you.
But it's because I'm on the show, too, and I got you right there on the side.
I know. I know. And, like, we share a wall, and, you know, sometimes we have these extreme weather events happening.
Yeah.
And we like to take what we call our weather walk into the weather studio.
Yeah, you do that. We have to do that again when you get the winter storms coming through.
Absolutely.
That's going to be happening. But speaking of winter, Sandra, you grew up in Chicago, right? That is a harsh climate. Not only that, but you ran track in high school. And I'm assuming that was a spring sport? How fun was that?
Cross country, fall, and yes, track in the spring. And weather was such a big part of growing up. I mean,
yeah.
I think for most people, when you say Chicago, they just think of wind and, like, you know, big winters. And you're right. We get big winters and we get a lot of wind. And, you know, I would go downtown and work with my dad in the city growing up. And, like, you know, you experienced all the elements in Chicago. But growing up in that way, it makes you appreciate all the seasons.
Right.
Because we get our summer, we get our fall, we get our winter, we get a beautiful spring. So we appreciate the seasons, but no doubt we deal with some heavy snow, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's another person we work with from Chicago, Robert Ray. Have you heard of that guy?
I know him well.
Do you know him really well?
Yeah.
He claims, I filmed her first live shot for Fox.
Oh, you bet.
Is this true?
Oh, yeah. We spent time in the Chicago Bureau, and also when I used to report on the floor of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Chicago Board of Trade, he would be down on the floor with us. So, yeah.
So that's how you know Robert?
Yeah.
So he's not lying to
We go way back.
Okay, very good. So going from Chicago and being in a harsh climate, you go to LSU eventually. That Louisiana. You talked about changes in latitude, changes in attitude. How was that?
It was amazing.
How about the weather?
I was like, you have flowers all the time here.
Yeah.
I mean, to be sure, they deal with their share of weather incidents in the form of hurricanes and such. But, oh, my God, I realized that I love hot weather. We would have 2 practices a day on the LSU track and cross-country teams, 6 a.m. and 1 p.m., and you think, 1 p.m. 6 a.m. That's great. At least you're a few degrees, you know, cooler.
You don't have to worry about the wet ball being 95.
Exactly. But 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was like your hardest, most grueling practice of your 6-day practice schedule.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, there's no shade. You know, and it's not like I was like heavy on like the merch. I wasn't walking around with sunglasses.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, you were just getting baked, and it was like triple the workout in the 100-degree heat. I learned to love it, though. I miss it so much.
I was going to say, you're running, you're doing long distance, too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you also, did I read this right? You do the steeplechase?
Yeah. So it's
what the hell is a steeplechase?
Once you're at the D1 level, these all kind of fall. When you were in like high school, the mile and the 2 mile, those were like long distance.
Yeah.
At the D1 level, they're almost a sprint. They fall into the middle distance category.
Oh my gosh.
So 1,500 meters, which is the metric mile.
Right.
And then 1,600 meters indoor track. And then the 3,000 meters steeplechase is 2 metric miles. And you have these hurdles. They're wood.
Okay.
And they're long.
They're immovable.
They're movable, removable.
Okay,
But you can either hurdle them or you can step on them and launch off them. The water jump, however, you have to step on and propel yourself as far over the water as possible.
How do you practice for that?
Great question. To prevent injury, we didn't actually practice in the water jump. To limit injury, we would land in sand.
Oh, okay. You graduate from LSU, and you don't go into broadcasting right away.
No.
Now you're doing financial things.
I'm doing financial things.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. So I started at Park Avenue here in New York City.
Right.
And I learned a lot fast. I got my Series 7, my 63. All of a sudden, I'm like this licensed professional stockbroker. I get hired away to my hometown, Chicago.
Great.
They loved all my experience in New York. I became the first female on an all-male trade desk in Chicago. I was battling the weather elements down in the loop in downtown Chicago. And, you know, then I gained a lot of experience there. And they said, oh, by the way, we'd love if you could start representing us on TV. Could you go do some hits from the floor of the trading floors? Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Chicago Board of Trade. I did that, and within a matter of months, producers were calling from various networks asking if maybe this was something I wanted to do for a living.
And you figured, this is something I want to do for a living. And that's how you got into there. But you didn't start with Fox. You were at Bloomberg first.
Bloomberg TV for 1 year.
And then you're like, forget this, I'm coming to Fox.
And then Fox called and said they were launching the Fox Business Network. And I came over and I was here for day 1 of that.
That is great. And obviously you love the weather because we get to go on your show, too. You get to do the little crossover.
I really do, actually. But, like, I need you guys to give me access to the little telestrator.
See, that's the thing. You need to be checked out on that first. There's a whole test.
Is there a license?
There is. Listen, you got the first step. I gave you the meteorological pen. Remember on the air? I gave you that.
Oh, I do. I still have it.
You do? Okay, good. I was going to ask you.
I do.
Okay, good. Because
I love that.
Certain colors mean certain things. Blue is snow, red is warning, green is flood.
I mean, and I also really like the big board you guys have. And
we call that the H-Mon. It's called the huge monitor.
Yeah.
That's when we walk in. So, yeah, your studio is J, we're W. You just walk right across the board, and there you are.
I know.
It's been fun to do.
I know. No, I love it, too. I hope we do more of it.
Running-wise, I just want to get back there real quickly. What's your favorite weather to run in? You said you like the hot stuff.
You are so good. This is such a great question. I don't often get these questions. Rain.
Really?
For some reason, I like the adverse conditions. I like to feel like I'm like a warrior, and I'm like, and I feel like I have the edge when it's like sunny and it's perfect 60 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, everybody's got perfect weather then.
But you're tough, and you want to run through the elements. You want everybody else to taste it.
You know me so well.
No, I love that.
But no, I do. I kind of like rain, and then in Chicago, running in the snow, there's just something just fierce about that.
Yes.
And so I didn't hate it, to be honest with you.
I just picture you as Rocky running down the streets, and people are throwing you apples like, yeah, you do it, I'm going to kick ass. That kind of thing.
You got me. That's
perfect.
me in a nutshell.
Let's end it out with a quickly this or that. All right?
Okay.
And it's just this or that. Don't even think about it, just answer.
Okay.
This or that. Track or field?
Track.
Okay, good. Hedge funds or penny stocks?
Hedge funds.
Deep dish or tavern style?
Ooh, tavern style.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think you'd go deep dish with the whole Chicago thing.
I think it's a very touristy thing that's built up, and like true Chicagoans don't eat a lot of deep dish.
That's what, and two guys from Jersey like me, we don't call it Joyzy. That's what New Yorkers call it. It's Jersey.
That's so funny. It's very similar.
That's Jersey. What are you talking about? Okay, you already answered this one. Cold run or a warm run?
Cold.
Yeah, absolutely. Gordon Gekko or Jordan Belfort?
Oh, Gordon Gekko.
All right. White Sox or Cubbies?
Cubs.
North side, huh? Okay.
Another rough summer, though.
No, I know. Hockey or football?
Football. LSU Tigers, baby.
Here's another question. Why do you spell it silly? G-E-A-U-X?
French. It's the Cajun influence.
I don't care.
In Southeast Louisiana.
I always laugh at that. Manhattan on the rocks or a dirty martini?
Ooh, good one. Dirty martini.
Yeah, that sounds good. And the last one, you may be familiar with these shows, Outnumbered or America's Newsroom?
Oh. Outnumbered. Launched it in April of 2014 with Harris.
Oh, hell yeah.
You bet.
Nice.
This was really fun. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I didn't mean to wrap. Are we wrapping?
Yeah, we're done. Listen, I know you got to go. You got a thing. So.
No, I really enjoyed this. It's very therapeutic.
No, it makes you come out, right? It's so fun. You get to come. You're on my porch like I am in Georgia where I live. You got the magnolia. You see that right there?
Oh my God.
Look at the column over here. Hey, it's just relaxed. The only thing I don't have is the mint julep for you. I totally
forgot.
Where's
the dirty martini?
Well, that's coming up afterwards. But hey, don't forget, you can watch Sandra on America Reports. That's weekdays at 1 p.m. Eastern to 3. It's on Fox News Channel. We appreciate you being here, Sandra, as always, and we'll see you all throughout the year with these big storms. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.